What is up, guys? It's your boy Clouds here, and as you guys can see by the title, today we're going over my stats for Gura. Before we get into that, go ahead, give your boy a like, subscribe. It'd greatly help out the channel. We're reaching 6K. We at like 5.93K right now, man, which I think is insane. So I appreciate all the support. Just letting y'all know, I love all y'all, and I really appreciate all the support. We've been going rapidly, but straight into the video. Based off of high demand from both my live stream and my Gura PvP video, lots of people have been asking for my stats, man. Lots of people have been asking for my stats, and I just want to say, first of all, this build is a build taking inspiration from Revolver AGZ's build. I liked his build. I find that I am not really as much of a spammer as well. I prefer, like, for the most part at least, using M1s rather than my Devil Fruit, and I prefer using my Devil Fruit as like a secondary. And so based off of that, M1 damage for me is pretty important. Also being a bit tanky is also important. However, I felt that for me personally, there were some things that I could take away from his build and put it in other stuff, and you guys get the gist. So for me personally, I feel comfortable having a little less health. Rather, if you guys watch his video, he said he needed a lot of health, so that was one of the things I changed in my build. I felt I also needed a little bit more stamina and a little more Devil Fruit, so I took away things from certain areas and put them in different areas and changed them accordingly. So first off, let's get into the stats. 135 stamina. In his video, he only has 99 stamina, I think. I use my Devil Fruit a little bit more than he does, so for me, I need to have a little bit more stamina accordingly to that. And I feel 135 is really a good point for stamina, especially since I'm a mink. If you guys aren't a mink, you probably have somewhere around like 700 stamina with as much points as you have right here. However, with mink, you do get that little bit of stam boost, so I think this is a good area to be at. Plus the regen with this is pretty good as well. Around like 13 or so regen per tick, which is nice, not bad. I mean, it definitely gets the job done in PvP, and especially with the usage of these items and whatnot, it'll definitely help in the long run. Now the next one right here, 295, I think he had like 300 something health. I feel comfortable not having as much health. As you guys can see, I'm still tanky. 1145 is still a lot of health. I just felt like it could have been used more to other things. For example, like Devil Fruit. He had the bare minimum to Devil Fruit, which was like 125. I added just like a slight amount more in my Devil Fruit just to get a little bit of extra damage out of all my Gura moves. And so far, I mean, it's been working really nice for me. Like, I haven't lost any 1v1s yet with this build. Actually, never mind, that's cap. I have lost one 1v1 against my boy Law. But he was spamming and running, so I don't count that one. Nah, I'm playing. I ain't gonna be toxic. But basically, the whole point is, this build so far has been really good for me. In every situation that I've been in, this build has worked perfectly. I deal enough damage. I have enough health to where I can take a heavy combo and still live through it. For example, one of my other friends that has Gura, Pop, he has this combo where he uses waves and then uses head crusher on me. And against most people, if they have like under 1,000 health, that'll deal like half their health. But he does it on me, and I still have like 700-800 health left. So I can live through combos like that because I'm tanky enough for it, and it works for me. Now with the Devil Fruit amount that I have, this is enough for me. It does slightly more than like the base minimum amount of Devil Fruit does, which is perfect for me. I'm not really a spammer anyways, but I would have liked to have a little bit more than just like the baseline damage. So that's why I put a little bit extra in Devil Fruit. And then last but not least, 20 Rokushiki just for Geppo and Soru Dash, which I really recommend if you guys are using Gura. Definitely, I would say get Rokushiki over Blackleg. Having the Soru Dash really helps. Like the distance of this thing, like look at this. It helps a lot more than anything Blackleg could give you for Gura. And I mean, having Tech Eye, if you guys see my PvP video, I use Tech Eye to actually block Thunder Greeting. So for people like Mara, Goro, and other ults. I mean, you can use Tekai against Gura as well. I think you can Tekai a full Pika ult. You can definitely Tekai a Hiei ult, but I don't know how you'd react to that in time. You guys get the gist. Having Rokushiki definitely benefits Gura more than Blackleg would. And then obviously last but not least, this is something me and Revolver AGZ actually have the same as 360 sword mastery. Now with this, with hockey, I'm dealing 36 per swing, which is actually massive. Honestly, let's say you guys are taking inspiration from this build as well. If there's some things you could do. You could take away a little from stamina, put in more on sword, or you could take away a little bit from health, put it in sword again. But I mean, really, this amount of sword mastery is honestly really good. 36 per swing is a ton, and I'm doing 14 per take with heavy sweep. It's honestly really nice. It's a good sweet spot. Like I said, I took inspiration from Revolver AGZ's build. However, I felt I wanted to change some things to be better around for my play style. And if you guys like this build, definitely use this if you have Gura. And I'm pretty sure this build could be used for other fruits as well. So, I mean, if you just want to have a good build overall, because I would say this is an overall good build for most fruits other than like Pika or Mara, because those require a little bit more stamina, a little bit more devil fruit to be viable. But other than that, if you guys like this build, definitely use it. This was a highly requested video. Like I've got so many comments, people asking me to do this video in the last couple days. So here it is for y'all. And if you like it, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you would change. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. It's been your boy Clouds. Peace.